organizations. Individuals here. They've got some flyers. TSA is here. The Ukrainian community is here. Visibility Brigade is here. Anybody I'm missing?
AIM.
And AIM is here. Yes, hey. So please mix and mingle. We will have a little community building stuff at the end of this, but we're just glad you're here and thank you so much. Thank you. Everybody, we have the ACLU, we have ACIJ, we have Democratic Socialists, we have the Progressives at UAH, we have Indivisible, we have AIM, the American Indian Movement, and we have the Ukrainian community, and we have Visibility Brigade. So, if I'm missing anybody, all right, please wander around, get to know everybody, and thank you so much for being here today. Let's go. Yeah.
So if you would like to come join me, we're going to form a large circle. Bring your chairs, your blankets, whatever. We're going to form a large circle around the tapestry of America. That's what we got right here. So please come and join us. We're going to have a little bit of a community building activity and decide what democracy, what America should look like going here on forward. We're going to look back into the past on what the horrors of America has brought so far. We're going to acknowledge and accept them, and we're going to build a yes message moving forward. So please come on over here. We're going to form a big circle around the tapestry of America. 5051. Thank you all for coming. Today is exactly 1 week before the 250th anniversary of the United States of America, which is on July 4th next week. This event across the nation is called All of Us 250. All right. There's the America 250, which is put on by the federal government. See how that goes. There's Freedom 250, which is put on by the Trump administration, which is trying to whitewash our history, is holding UFC fights on the White House lawn, and is really kind of just ignoring all of our past and trying to recreate it in the future without acknowledging it. All right. All of Us 250 is the opposite. Right. Today we're going to look backwards into the past of the democracy that makes up America for the last 250 years. We're going to sit with that.
Like Russia, that type of deal.
And then we're going to move forward.
Right?
Over the last year and a half, you've been to No Kings, you've been to Hands Off, you've been to all of these protests that say no. No to fascism, no to authoritarianism, no to Donald Trump's regime. Right? Today, we're going to say yes. Today we're going to say yes to an inclusive society. Yes to a representative republic. Yes to free and fair elections. One of many things I hope you all have been thinking about over the last week.
Yes, and they're like...
Right. So, you see this made a painter's tarp. This is our tapestry of America. We're going to take some time today to look at the past with our orange tape and plan our future with our blue tape. So, I hopefully will not be doing that much more speaking on the rest of the activity. But we have orange tapes and Sharpies. Please grab one and pass it along. If you have an orange tape, grab yourself off about a 2-foot section. Give it to the next person to get a 2-foot section. All right. What we're doing here with our orange tape is acknowledging the harm of our past, acknowledging the problems with our democracy of our present. So if you have a piece of tape and a Sharpie, I want you to write out that harm. I want you to write out that difficulty with our current democracy. All right? When you feel comfortable, I want you to stand up and explain it. All right? So I will point as an example. So, this is just an example.
That's such a good way to expose to a culture. You know, it's like people watch a movie about it, you hear a story about it, but like the food of the culture, or like being able to have a relationship.
For me, the Electoral College is a veto on the people's voice. One of many. It should be abolished. All right? There have been many presidents in our past and in our recent history that have not won the popular vote. This should not continue into our future democracy.
Yes, I hope to go. I was
When you are ready,
I love this stuff.
feel free to stand up, announce what has been a past harm or a present harm, and place it on the tapestry of America. If you need a Sharpie,
You want to tape?
Trillionaires and billionaires for that. Should like this. Tax the rich.
Atrocities of the U.S. immigration system.
Okay. I spoke to so many people.
Lobbying and economic disparities. Imperialism. Genocide of a race.
my vote doesn't matter. Only 23% of people in Madison County voted.
It's right there. А що там уже было?
He just put the one down.
I got it.
You can endorse it.
Yeah. Have you written already?
This is your time to use your outside voice. So everybody can hear.
There's an industrial complex.
Oh yeah.
Come on, babe. I'm about to show you.
It's like, okay, I'm here. Everybody's connected.
Black Macaulay building doesn't power.
I know. I was thinking all about it right now.
You're gonna need a piece of tape to add to that. American stuff.
White supremacy. Y'all want to add something to the tapestry of America? They're on the path.
This is something you will
Path to profit.
That's genocide.
What are you writing? What should I do? What I haven't found what was there already.
Move into the shade.
Just about my stuff.
Go ahead.
Is that current?
Yeah, birthright citizenship, yeah.
Birthright citizenship.
I know what we're doing.
I can't hear it.
Well, they tried to take it away.
We're gonna keep it.
I love you, Terry.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It reminds me of Roscoe. That might be another dog of the same breed. I miss him. You're much younger than Roscoe. That is Roscoe. Ohio. He lives in Ohio. Very far away. You're so beautiful. Much colder places here. Much colder than here. Pardon?
I thought it would all be colder place.
Probably.
It just me every day.
I believe it. They got a lot of skin. I feel like getting too hot is they're
Freedom
just
to
in
work
the
with.
sweat.
Just recently,
"Ah."
the Department of War has reduced the number of identifiable religions within the United States from 200 to 30.
What?
Some of the principles we have in the state in this country is free trade.
Goodness, you were so cute.
Exclusion.
You're just cuties, you were right.
It was mostly in service of capitalism.
Not exactly.
Either one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's either capitalism or white supremacy. So
Which
you
is
really
just
got-
Victim.
Yeah, well, first about. Yeah, that's fine.
It literally any time. Or at least racial
We
I
have
mean, the
been
Japanese.
propagandized into thinking that we are the hero, we can do it by ourselves,
What are we talking
but we can only achieve true change through community and connection.
What's up, Susan?
You gotta talk about the individual. Can you say it again?
Individuality.
Anybody need more
Individuality.
tape?
That's the one thing. Individuality.
So cute. We used to, there was, he's wandering away. He said, I smell something.
Stay here.
Gotta be loud.
Please.
There you go.
Write that one down too. I scared you earlier, sorry.
Stand up, be loud. Bigotry. It's not there. But it can be there multiple times. Free speech.
I think I got it. Free speech you want to keep, right?
Yeah. What about free speech has been bad? The suppression of it? What about
The suppression of free speech. Journalists not able to report as they should.
Okay.
Not being at the Pentagon, not being at the White House, and representing the people.
Okay.
Destruction of the environment, financial gain, harming local communities with capital big corporations.
Patriarchy.
If we had women in charge, we probably wouldn't be in this.
Be loud too. Oh yeah. Say that for my job. Say that one loud. Mine is failing to punish the Confederacy. Like at all. Quite great.
I could do this all day. Oh, by the way.
Operation Paperclip.
Oh, period. Yeah, period.
I'm going to add this one that's near and dear to my heart right now, but the suppression and violence against unionizing. Another form of democracy in our workplace. If we can't have democracy in our workplace, how can we have democracy in our society? I hate to be the last one to put something down. Are there any others that folks want to add to the tapestry of America?
Ronald Reagan. Is Ronald Reagan?
Just put it on tape.
Ronald Reagan was the OG Donald Trump.
Put it on some tape.
Andrew Jackson would like a word.
Oh, I mean of like modern day presidency. In the sense of like actor / someone famous for TV stuff got popular, became president, and proceeded to absolutely dismantle every single slightly good thing about the country.
Put it down.
Hold on, that's a lot of words.
Alright. Are there any other
Hold on, there's another
orange
one.
tapes we want to add to the tapestry?
I got one.
How do you spell Reagan? R-E-A.
Loud, what are you adding?
G-A-N.
Choose Act. What's the Choose Act?
That's a state-specific thing, but it's extracting money and resources from the public education system so that a quality education remains available to the rich.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, like private school vouchers.
Yes, that's it.
Like unscientific.
Are there any others?
Dawes Act.
What's the Dawes Act?
The Dawes Act is what the government decides if you are indigenous or not.
Oh, yeah.
And it's based on blood quantum. So after a while, eventually, there won't be enough of a percentage for an indigenous person so the government can take your land or whatever it is that you have.
Jeffrey smoking at
Oh, it's alive.
That's so weird. Where did I put my phone?
Science.
Yep.
There are a lot on here. Alright. Are there any other orange tapes of our past that we need reckoning with?
Oh, this is borderline. Christian nationalism.
There you go. Alright. Any other orange tapes? There's a lot. I mean, it's endless. It's an endless activity. Alright? The atrocities of the American Empire have been endless.
Yeah.
I would like folks to, I know we put out the blue tape, I'd like folks to read one that you haven't put down. Alright? Take a minute to reflect on how that is harming Americans, how that is harming people who live here, how that is harming the world, how that is harming humanity. Right? And really think about how we can address it. How can we, in the next year, in the next 2 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 50 years, how can we take the awfulness of the past and turn it into reconciliation, accommodation, representation?
And free healthcare.
Pick one that you did not put down and ponder on that for a moment, and then we'll get to the see.
Fuck the bully. Sorry.
Alright. Does anybody want to share the one that they have picked and your thoughts on it? On moving to the future? Because we're right here. We're in this thin strip of what is called the present. What we decide here today, though it may seem like just a little picnic, it may seem like a community event, we are building the future. We are collectively deciding what will be, or what we will fight for. So does anybody want to share something they picked over here?
Well, we can start by prosecuting those in the Epstein files instead of from the government.
Yeah, or even in our future. There you go.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry. Enough people to decide.
All right.
I have another one.
Yeah.
Just elect trustworthy, decent.
Within reason.
There you go. Whenever you're ready, stand up, speak loudly, share what you have, what your vision of the future is, and share it with us.
Universal health care. No one should stay in a shitty job because they need health
Free childcare, free prenatal, pregnancy, postnatal care, and federally mandated paid paternity and maternity.
Including people of color and medical research and education. They do. It's just not recognized. Voting in every election. Me telling Sheena that she has to put on sunscreen. She's like, I got melanin. I said the sun rays don't care. Just because it's less likely doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Internationalism. Sharing the world with each other.
But local ownership. Own things locally, not international companies.
Environmental regulation. Without Mother Earth, we won't survive.
Public ownership of the media. No more billionaires owning our media.
I did separation of church and state, so I thought it was interesting just because it was on this side, but I don't know what happened to it coming into our schools and our economies. And this was supposed to be the land of all people, and if we could just get back to that. If you want to do your own thing on your own time, that's fine, but it should be coming to our schools and affecting our businesses and our lives.
Legislation to facilitate unionization and increase protection.
Owning the means of production.
Ranked choice voting in all elections.
I've got several. Abolish ICE. And abolish the people's veto. The Electoral College, the Senate, and the presidency's veto. The people should decide.
SCOTUS term limits and reform.
Back the court.
That's the first thing that needs to be. Just in the middle.
Prosecution of all ICE agents.
Washington.
No more reparations for the marginalized.
Simple one. Let people vote online. It should be getting easier to vote, not harder.
Universal education.
What you're doing, I'm going to say accessible voting. It shouldn't be on a Tuesday. It shouldn't be so fucking hard to vote. Like, we should be having 80 to 90 to 100% voting, and it should be accessible. Everybody should be able to do it easily.
Regulation of the media, truth only. No propaganda.
Oh, yeah. I need to
Put kids back in English class.
See if we can find you one.
I've already put like 2. Every single one.
Yeah, don't limit
Here's
your
a big one.
Get it.
A woman president. We fixed that
You've had the
shit
fellow.
in 6 months.
What is starting up, so we'll see.
Tax the rich.
Honor treaties. Give back Mount Rushmore to the Dakota people.
I'm talking something big.
Public votes and appointed government officials. Out at excess, get allowed in. Public
Eggs breath, am I right? Look at the dog. Look at the dog.
Stop creating e-commerce.
The dog has full claws. Oh, hell yeah. God, if only I
Abide
could
by
be
international
that's
law.
it. Oh, that's how in the field of dreams. I miss Roscoe. This is John.
Constitutional right to bodily autonomy
That old.
and abortion.
That's it. That's part of the I just, hey, you know, there's going to be a
Abolish for-profit prisons.
No detention center. Now, if it's on there, they're dead.
Yeah, we can pull out the DSA
like forbid someone thinks something. Most of them is crazy.
You can do it twice?
Yeah. Oh, I have plenty of ideas if you don't want to like.
If you got 5 ideas, put 5 ideas.
I think a lot, all of you.
Dude, put it on there.
Police reform and investment in public services. Did you see the
Well, with the exception of batteries, so you have more better batteries. If we put as much money as we do into oil into developing better batteries, we'd be way better. Do you know there's a battery, a micro battery that they use for rural research? That's actually a 3D printed mushroom.
Visions for a future democracy. That's right back there.
Regulate AI.
Oh, destroy it.
You could do the Butlerian God.
All right. I'm going to give one last chance. All right. If there's something you feel deeply passionate about what our future, our collective future as America should be, I'm going to give you 1 or 2 more minutes. Come on up, speak loudly, and let's put it down.
Yeah, make them better.
Media literacy. Just bring that back. That goes in education. Well, I mean, yeah, literacy, but like media. And then universal access to food, water, and shelter.
Yeah.
Like literally the bare minimum, you know.
Permaculture food supply.
Oh, yeah.
Basic administration for everyone. Material safe.
fix them. This is real work that we must be doing. This is work in our community. This is aggressive inclusion. This is educating ourselves and being able to look at the hard tasks of America. Whether we have been living here for 10 generations, 50 generations, can't count the generations, or we just moved here this year. This is the work that we must do. And not to bog anyone down, but this is also the work we must do. It is a simultaneous balancing act between the present, the past, and the future. We cannot build this without addressing and recognizing and repairing this. So I want to thank you all for coming today and giving your vision for the future. Again, like I said before, we have spent an entire year and a half saying no to the suppression of violence against unionization, no to white supremacy, no to the legacy of Ronald Reagan, no to this dismantling of social welfare. We've been doing this work. And I want to challenge everyone here to take on just a little bit more. Because we can destroy everything here. And ICE will continue. And the Electoral College will continue. The suppression of the people's voice will continue. The police state will continue. The building of AI data centers will continue. We can do this. And the future will be building itself in a vision that is not of our imagination. This is the imagination of the white supremacists. This is the vision of Donald Trump. This is the vision of the fascist techno-billionaire. We have to put in real, dedicated, consistent work in our communities, locally. Your neighbors, people in our city, so that we can build this vision here in Huntsville. We can build this vision in Birmingham. We can build this vision in Alabama. And then that vision will take root and it will continue and build on the national scale. We cannot attack the national scale. It is a domino as small as the Empire State Building. If we all went and pushed on it today, we wouldn't budget 1 centimeter. This is the democracy we must build in Huntsville. Does everybody agree on the points of this democracy? Is this something you want to see?
Hell yeah.
Hell yes. So this is something that we must perform hyper-locally as the folks in Philadelphia and DC and California and Colorado and all across this nation, they build hyper-locally. So we must build this our vision of democracy here and then push it to the state house and then push it to the federal house. We have a long fight ahead of us, and I am honored to sit here and watch us build a vision for the future. So, again, thank you for your contribution. I hope that you are able to find something that you did not know of our past in the orange here. And you are able to agree with and commit to something new here in the blue, so that we can build something for the American people, not just for Donald Trump's of the world, not just for the Elon Musk's of the world. And so we have a couple minutes left in this event, but I'm not going to kick anybody out. Please talk to your neighbors, talk to the person right next to you, talk to the person in an organization like DSA or Indivisible or any of the others here, so that we can continue to do the work. So thank you all for building democracy with me and with us today. So, thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
clarity. It's got a plan and precise. That is the main It takes a lot of work. I am an organizer, and to us, next steps are always really important because we go through the process, we do the event, but what are the next steps, right? Next steps don't end today, it starts today. Okay, so one thing I can give you tomorrow, ACLU of Alabama is hosting ACLU 101. My colleague is coming up and kind of doing a recap of what happened in Alabama legislature. We will be at the hospital, Homewood Institute on the first floor. It's by the hospital, right? Bree or Jess will have more information if y'all want to attend us at from 12 to 2, and we'll be serving lunch as well. That's a next step. But also, there's more activities.
Yeah, I got it.
Right.
I forgot to say, I'm so glad we brought it up next time.
Next step is really important. Following up in next step, right? Sometimes like, oh, more people could have come out. No, the perfect amount of people are here so you can network, right? Because quality is worth more than quantity. I'll be honest with you, right? You all are going to make a movement and already make the movement because your committee is meeting here on Thursday. But I gave you one next step. At the ACLU of Alabama, along with what we're saying, what we're doing is we help train people to be at the state house. Train people so you can go and speak up and go to the city council meetings, county commission meetings, school board meetings, because politics are local. Who decides where the money goes? Who decides what streets are open or what streets are working? Who decides the local laws? It's not going to be the president, but that's where we're going to vote, right? And who puts pressure on the local people? You know, and you all know that. And y'all can argue what can back and forth what's going to happen, but when you share it, and they share it, and they share it, that's what makes a difference. So those are just for you. Like I said, I'm a community organizer, amplifying power, and shifting. We all have one goal, and what are we going to do before the next step? So that's something that I would love for y'all to join us tomorrow. Yeah, thank you.
I would like to invite any of the organizations that are here today to give next steps. So if you are here, just take out your phone, take some notes on dates. So I can turn it over to Jamie with Indivisible to go over some steps in July.
Yes. My name is Jamie. I am on the leadership of Indivisible. We have two really big events coming up in July. The first is the John Lewis Good Trouble Lives On weekend. That'll be an entire weekend, July 17th through 19th. Friday night, there will be a non-cooperation history and training. Saturday will be a community event, pop art in the park. And then Sunday is going to be a preach event. And there's going to be a backpack giveaway for students in the community. If you want to attend or volunteer, I have more information about that, locations, times, all that. And then one of our bigger events too, July 26th, Sunday, July 26th, a lot of the organizations you're seeing here, we are doing a huge coalition. It is 100 days until the election, and we are getting everyone in the community boots on the ground ready for the election. So there will be trainings that day, whether you want to be trained as a marshal, as a canvasser, poll monitoring. We're going to do a ton of trainings that day so that we can get everyone boots on the ground ready 100 days until the election. So I do have flyers with dates and addresses and times and all that.
Alright guys, so we're not officially part of this, but since you're all here and we're talking about voting and what we can do, another next step that we can do, I think with the Madison County Democrats. So, we're trying to get people to be poll watchers, poll workers, trying to get out just to vote. We actually are off We're going to have every campaign sign you think about. We're going to have Doug Jones, Andrew Smead, every one of them. I think there's 26 different people running. So we're going to have push cards and flyers and campaign signs. We would love for y'all to come down there and pick them up, put them in your yard, get a couple for your neighbor, get a couple for your mom, dad, a lot of everybody, y'all. We've got to do this. We've got to. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 to 2, and Saturday 10 to 2. And a lot of the signs are free here. We'll have buttons. We'll have everything you can think of. Hopefully for every candidate. So anyway, I appreciate it.
Any other organization have some announcements?
I'm Gray Bullock. I'm with the American Indian Movement for Southern Tennessee, Northern Alabama. We've been out to many of the events here in the Huntsville community, and we're grateful to our new friends that we have cultivating an alliance. And I get it. I understand being Native, but also understand how our government treats us. You know, having been in the military for 26 years and abroad, you know, you really do appreciate and understand how good we've got it in this country, even though how bad it is right now, and that's something to fight for. I spoke to someone this afternoon who supports the Ukrainian cause, something that is near and dear to my heart, with a struggle that people go through here in this country and in the Americas, but also in other countries through oppression. So it is up to us to cultivate an alliance, to get out there and talk to people, because we probably have more in common than we realize, because we're all human beings. And that's the important thing that we need to convey to our friends and those that are not seeing how we see things ideologically. But it's very important to create a new friendship. Just a single drop of rain out of the sky, if many falls, it's a storm, and that's what we can be. Having said that, on the 4th of July, there's big festivities that are going to be here in the Huntsville area. Of course, the 250th. I understand that it's difficult dealing with such a oppressive regime that we have in this country currently, but that doesn't mean that we're not Americans. So, our group, we are going to have an interpretive booth at this event. We're also going to walk in the parade with our American Indian Movement flag. I ask you to join us in solidarity and come out and hang with us. You don't have a place, but you can be there. People of the Ukrainian cause, immigrants, whomever you are, come and stand with us. Bring some information. There's going to be a crowd. You can hand it out. You can be there on our drum step. We're going to have us a drum circle and some dancers, and also a little bit of look into history on how things have progressed since the time of first contact with us, colonization. Colonization is one of those things which I should have put down on our tapestry. It is something that has created problems, and tapestry, as far as colonization is concerned, the proponent of colonization is wealth. And that is what's happening with our country. That is why we are so oppressed and marginalized. They're hoping that they can create some sort of, I will say, genocide in some respects of the populace through poverty. So please stand with us.
I just need to start dancing in line with the
Alright, we're putting colonization right down right now.
Well, I need
but I also need it for the
Hey y'all, my name's Austin Jones,
because our chair leader.
Democratic Socialists of America, 21-year Army vet. I've been with DSA for like 6 years.
Buys me the ribbons and the leather pieces
Jeff
because
for
I'm thinking
putting this on, thank y'all for being here. We're talking a little bit about going from this to
I
that.
get the good leather out of it, and then I just rip it. Boom.
We need to understand how to do that. We do that with strategic campaigns. Yeah.
Also,
We base these on material and non-material gains. There's some pillars that we work with, like Coral is going on right now. But after the voting and everything, we still got direct action, mutual aid networks, building unions and co-ops, and what am I missing?
Really big flag.
Community defense. Yeah. So I challenge you today, this evening, read about strategic campaigns.
yeah,
And then think about some stuff you'd like to see coming up
there's cameras.
to get this to happen. Thank you.
No, I'm not doing it, but I have insider info.
Sorry, that is not right now. Your concrete calls to action. All right, we have the ACLU meeting tomorrow at which hotel? The Homewood Hotel. By the hospital. All right, if you'd like to join, it's from noon 12 to 2. That's tomorrow. We have the 4th of July. This is my call to action to you. Flip your flag upside down. All right. Everybody's going to be posting American flags all over the place. Flip their flags upside down. All right. Don't go into your neighbor's yard, but if it's on like a public street, flip that flag upside down. All right. We need to show solidarity. We need to show resistance. All right. The upside down American flag has 3 meanings. All right. The first is through the American military, which means that you are in distress. America is in distress. We need to be showing that. The second is actually through the American Indian movement, and they flip the flag upside down to show resistance. And the third has been this modern movement since the President's Day of last year, so in February of last year, folks have been flipping the flag upside down in a sign of resisting Trump. So that is my call to action on the 4th of July. All right. Coming up in July, we have many community events that we hope you can plug into. If you aren't certain about the dates, please come talk to me or Jamie. We can get those nailed down for you. And then in August is probably, do not take my word for it, probably going to be no kings. All right. I need organizers to step up from the various organizations to help organize that event. September is Labor Day. Actually, let's go back to August. When's the next election for Huntsville?
August 25th.
August 25th. What is that election for?
City Council.
City Council. All right.
And school board.
And school board. So Huntsville has 4 elections this year. The rest of the state almost has 5. We had the primary, the runoff, the city, and the general. So August 25th, write that on your calendars. Go vote for a 3rd time this year. Please, for the love of God. We do not want certain council members to remain. Labor Day is in September, and then the general election is in November. So please, again, go out and vote. Become a poll monitor, become a poll watcher, become a poll worker, do something in the election. But most of all, get your household, your friends, and all of those folks to vote as well. All right? Who won the 2020 presidential election in Alabama?
Trump.
Trump?
2020?
2020 2024 presidential election in Alabama. Who won that? No. There were two candidates. There were actually 3 candidates. Did not vote. Has won every election in Alabama recent history. Every single one. Your city council member was elected but did not vote. Your community, your county representative won the election but did not vote. Donald Trump did not win the presidential election in Alabama, did not vote, won the Alabama presidential election. All right, it's our responsibility. If we are building this type of democracy, we must participate in democracy. All right, get your folks to go and vote. I know that was a lot. We're going to break from the circle. We've been yanting at you for a while. But thank you for coming. Please talk to your peers. Please talk to your friends. Please talk to your neighbors. Solidarity forever.
Solidarity forever.